says it's true. Yes, it's true. Old Captain Blackbeard shaved.
Happy Friday, welcome to another episode of Murders, Mysteries, and More. My name is Kaylee.
And my name is Desi.
We officially hit 100 subs. Thank you all for your support. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell next to the subscribe button to turn on post notifications. Before we get into this case, we always encourage those who have useful information to any unsolved case, please report to your local police and sheriff department.
If I don't kill a man every now and then, they may forget who I am, said Blackbeard. With that being said, we will discuss the real-life Jack Sparrow Everett Teach, aka the Blackbeard Pirate today. Still, even 300 years later, many people are fascinated with Blackbeard. North Carolina actually served as a sanctuary for pirates during the 17th and 18th centuries.
Who is Blackbeard? He was born in 1680 somewhere around Bristol, England. Edward Teach is his assumed name. However, because of the severe lack of records, other surnames have also been recorded. Dak, Tak, Theach. Because of it, it makes it harder to know the complete story of the Blackbeard pirate and his identity. There is limited information on his early life. During the War of Spanish Succession, Teach served as a privateer in Queen Anne's Navy. In 1716, Teach would join Benjamin Hornigold, a favorite at the time. Hornigold and his crew mates would ambush merchant ships among the Caribbean seas. In 1717, they successfully captured a French slave vessel, which Teach would later on command. This vessel would be renamed Queen Anne's Revenge.
Teach bumped the ship's guns up from 14 to 40. He spent the next several months harassing the eastern coast of the United States because he clearly did not give a fuck. Teach grew out a long black beard at this time, and that is exactly how he became an icon. Quickly, he became known as one of the ruthless pirates. Just before dawn, he frightened passengers and ambushed both passenger and cargo ships, ransacking them of all their valuable belongings. More often than not, many ships feared Blackbeard so much that they would surrender before he attacked them. Blackbeard's beard nearly covered his entire face. Oh, he tied slow-burning matches to the end of his beard, so that smoke would appear around his face, thus terrifying the poor victims.
Yeah, that would be terrifying.
Yo, I don't want to see that.
Nope. Blackbeard also wore a crimson red coat. He had 2 swords on his waistband and had pockets full of pistols and knives. The peak of his reign was in May 1718, where he blocked the port of Charleston, South Carolina. At this time, he commanded over 300 ships and took several of these ships, lined them across the port. For many weeks, Charleston remained hostage. He demanded food, supplies, and money. However, this quickly came to a screeching halt when he surrendered to the North Carolina governor at the time, Charles Eden.
That's crazy.
That is.
He promised Charles he would stop his evil pirating ways. Blackbeard would become a family man and wed a 14th wife. Damn, that's a lot of wives, bro.
Yeah,
his new home would be Bath, North Carolina. Not too long after he fell back into his pirating ways. He stayed in the Outer Banks and would steal goods to sell to people at discounted prices. The North Carolina governor received a share of goods and commissions from him in exchange for protection and asylum. In 1718, many people feared going to sea, and it sparked the Virginia governor to find Blackbeard. Virginia Governor Spotswood sent Lieutenant Robert Maynard to find Blackwood. One of Blackbeard's favorite spots to hang around was Ocracoke Inlet. Maynard bought 2 well-equipped ships for the journey.
November 22nd, 1718, Maynard attempted to attack Blackbeard. Blackbeard, defending himself, ran Maynard's ship straight into a sandbar and then would jump aboard the ship. Blackbeard thought all of the crew on the ship were dead. Maynard and his surviving crew were hiding below in the belly of the ship, ready to attack. Upon command, Maynard's naval fleet wounded Blackbeard 5 times. All of Blackbeard's crew was either taken as hostage or killed. Blackbeard's head was chopped off and placed on the bow of Maynard's ship. This would serve as a warning to scare off other pirates. This is the end of the Blackbeard pirate, and the colonies of North Carolina could breathe again.
Now, as far as Blackbeard's hidden treasure, where exactly did it all go? Well, you see, since the discovery of the remnants of Queen Anne's Revenge in 1966, they haven't really found any treasure. Therefore, the chance of it being off the coast of North Carolina are slim to none. Bath, North Carolina is possibly where he had a small shop next to the governor. Only the foundation remains intact, though. The Caribbean seas is possible. Much of the ocean remains undiscovered, and he spent most of his pirating years in the Caribbean. He buried it in a place deeper than Davy Jones's locker, aka Hell. The night before his last fight, many of his crewmates asked where the treasure was and what they should do if he shall die. Blackbeard said, quote-unquote, that nobody but himself and the devil knew where it was, and that the longest liver should take it all, end quote.
That's pretty ruthless.
Yeah.
Now to Reddit comments. So this Reddit feed is called, Today I learned that the most famous pirate in history, Blackbeard, was only active for 2 years, 1716 and 1718. Randall Calorison 11 says, he was a pirate on more than one occasion. He retired and then started again when he got bored, and that's when he was killed. That is true. Deleted says, yep, he settled in Bath, North Carolina. I believe I've heard the house still exists, never been through. That'd be cool if it still was there.
That would be cool, and they should turn it into a place to visit for local people.
I know they have a bunch of different museums on the Outer Banks.
Mm-hmm. Right, they do. Which is cool.
It is. And then ECMCN says, there's a story passed down in my family that one of my ancestors was captured by Blackbeard on his way over from Scotland and managed to escape or was let go. No idea if that's true, though the year he arrived in North Carolina is in that short window when Blackbeard was still active in the area. I feel like, that'd be cool if it's true, but I definitely feel like a lot of parents pass on stories like that, and most of the time they end up not even being true.
Yeah, which is sad.
It is.
Very sad. This person his name is Said Puns Please. Makes me sad that he was unable to treasure his retirement. Deleted. Maybe the real treasure was the treasure he stole along the way. Then the hoople he treasured throughout his career, though, probably bountied too.
Probably.
Har Har.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
That's funny.
Perturbed_Spartan. Paradoxically, killing everyone you meet actually makes it harder to cultivate a fearsome reputation. Better to just scare the shit out of people and then let them go to spread your legend.
Interesting. This one from WTF out of usernames says, for anyone who hasn't seen it, there's a fun show called Black Sails that ran on Showtime in the US for 4 seasons and is now available on Hulu. It features a bunch of pirates from this era, and it originally aired on the Stars, not Showtime. That's cool.
That is cool.
Oh, and it doesn't end in a cliffhanger, so...
No. Yeah, I hate cliffhangers.
Yeah, they're the worst.
Have you seen the Pirates of Caribbean movies?
I've seen all of them.
Yeah, they're so good.
They are. This person, Island Chillin', the Mia Khalifa of the pirate world.
That's funny.
Zombie Hype says the real TIL is that he died at just 38. All representations make him look way older. Yeah.
Yeah, they do assume he died between 35 and 40.
Which is crazy. That's like really young, actually.
That is really young. Of what I found, some fun comments. So, Killbot_once _hug. Yep, I grew up with a girl who was a descendant of his. Also, she was pretty hot, so I guess he had good pirate DNA. And then Nazmaroth says, was she prone to pillaging the neighborhood and commanding boats? Cat Dogs _boner says, no, but she still had a fine booty.
Oh no.
The plural of mooses says, there she blows. And then Pre-KC says, she can shiver my timbers any day.
What the fuck?
What in the world are these comments?
This person called BSB8728 says, fun fact, 60% of Blackbeard's crew were black. In fact, there were many black pirates in general, partly because slaves captured by the pirates were usually given the option of death or joining the pirates. On pirate ships, they were entitled to an equal share of any stolen treasure and could vote on important matters and rise in the rank. That's cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Especially because they didn't have any rights in those days.
Nope, did not.
So they had a better life from the seas.
For
That's
sure.
sad. That is so sad.
That is really sad.
This person says orangutan, much like the Spice Girls only being together for 18 months. Same thing, really.
That's funny.
That's funny. See again says lies. He's been active in One Piece for over 10 years.
Bat room.
Oh my god, there's more. Jesus Christ.
I found one. So Star Marty says, pirates generally didn't bury treasure, they would still sell it and spend their money on liquor and prostitutes. The only historical pirate known to have buried treasure was Captain Kidd, who did so to evade the authorities and is known to have gone back for it all. All the legends of lost pirate treasure are just that. They were uneducated criminals who knew how to fight and sell. They weren't inventing complex ciphers to leave puzzles for future generations.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
This person wrote a song. Well, a poet.
Oh boy.
Poem. It's from Mark Cocom. It says, the sea is roaring, the seagulls they screech, the bosun he rants and he raves, and the whole scurvy crew says, it's true, yes it's true, old Captain Blackbeard shaved. We had buried some treasure and bodies as well, and was just sailing back from the cave when he calls for boiled water and stops down below and Gorba. He comes up shaved. There's a chickenish stubble and fishbilly skin on that face, once so blazing and brave, and his old faithful parrot can hardly bear it since old Captain Blackbeard shaved. When he shouts, board and sinker, it sounds like a clinker. It gets lots of laughs from the slaves. And his loud body songs seem a little bit wrong since old Captain Blackbeard shaved. Now no one is fearing this look or his lash or his threats of a watery grave, and things ain't the same in the pirating game since old Blackbeard shaved.
That's great. That's amazing.
It's pretty good.
I
will give it to him.
That is. I found another one. Well, I'm a tard. Blackbeard may be the most famous, but he ain't the most successful. Damn. He said the title goes to this badass chick. Ching Shi, also Ching Gai Sao, is without doubt one of the most unique pirate leaders of the time. Born in 1775, she managed to distinguish herself in that fashion, not only because she was female or that she managed to personally command the force of over 300 pirate ships and 20,000 pirates, or even because she managed to forge alliance with many other pirate leaders who followed her and created a naval force that counted for over 1,500 naval ships and 180,000 pirates. In addition to all these incredible fleets, the thing that makes her almost unique in the entire sea of pirate history is the fact that she managed to walk away from piracy unpunished and live her days in peace until she died from old age in 1844. Damn, girl. That's crazy.
Might be Wombat said, didn't he get caught while trying to find medicine for his syphilis that was driving him mad? If you haven't read how they injected it back then don't look. Lightly Step says, urethra? Question mark?
I mean, he had 14 wives, so it doesn't surprise me if he had syphilis.
I mean, yeah.
He was just banging everybody.
He was a man whore.
Rocking the boat.
Literally the. Oh wait. This is a joke. Deleted. He met a gentleman pirate, fell in love, and we won't know what happens until season 2.
I'm here for season 2.
I'm here for it. I want to see what happens, my guy.
Who do you think his lover is?
I don't know. Probably Edward Teach.
Probably.
Yeah, I would say so. Deleted. A historian once said all pirates that we know were really bad at being pirates. The really good ones are the ones that were never caught and never knew their names. I don't know if that's true or not. Probably not.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
This one says D_wins. Which pirate was active the longest? No ghost pirates allowed. Lightly step. This guy again. Which he's the OP. I was going to make a joke about pirating tapes, but I wasn't feeling it.
Oh my gosh. I knew somebody was gonna do that.
Yeah. Oh, deleted. Heard somewhere Jesus was only active for 3 years. Don't know how he made this whole shtick. Oh, don't know how he made up his whole shtick, though, because there's a lot of 3s in that story.
What in the world? Some Riff_Ghostwriter says he was the Jimi Hendrix of the day. Of his day.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I just seen that too. So let me see. The Outer Banks of North Carolina are known as the graveyard of the Atlantic. Many have dived the depths to find the hidden treasure of Blackbeard with no luck. Legend says on a clear evening you can see Blackbeard searching the sea for his severed head. R.I.P. With that being said, thank you for listening to another episode of Murders, Mysteries, and More. Remember to always keep your eyes open because you never know when Blackbeard is gonna get you.